Any mention? May I please your lordship, I beg to mention item numbers 2, 6, 9 and 10.
2, 6, 9.
Yes.
Lordship, item 2 is still pending before Supreme Court, before the Apex Court.
Which one?
Item 2.
Item 2 is pending before Supreme Court.
Yes, Lordship.
That is what has been, this has been recorded earlier in any order.
Lordship, it was recorded.
Item 2, it is submitted by the parties that the connected matter pending before the Apex Court has not yet been disposed of. List this matter after 4 weeks. 4 weeks?
Okay, Lordship.
Then what ends?
Item number 6.
Yes.
Lordship, this is SCP matter.
Was it hard at some length?
Yes.
Part hard, Lordship.
Part hard.
It was partly hard.
Beldari. Item 6.
3 weeks, lordship.
Any objection?
No, Lordship.
When do you want it?
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Why 3 weeks? Okay, item 6 on the prayer of the petitioner, list after 3 weeks. And
Then lordship, item number 9 and 10.
Lordship,
There
9 and
also-
10 are connected matters.
no objection. Okay, 9 and 10 also. After 2 weeks,
Sure, lordship.
on the request of the petitioner.
Highly
9 and
obliged,
10,
lordship.
after 2 weeks. Okay.
Highly obliged, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7.
Item
7.
7.
Petitioner here.
Yes.
Lordship, I pray if this matter can come up after 2 weeks.
This what? Service matter.
This
Election
is
appointment.
relating to recruitment.
2017 filed the case and still now it is pending. You are not pressing for it.
My lord, we'll finish it next date.
No, it is up to you. You finish it. It's your appointment. You're not. And you, on the request of the respondent, list this matter. Next.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, we are supposed to submit the aspiration today. On last occasion, I have informed you that Lordship, we are unaware about the verification part. But when I came here from Shillong, the plaintiff is in a medical emergency, she is out of the patient Lordship. So we need some time. Lordship, we will take the matter after Buddha vacation Lordship.
Okay, 13. Who is the other side? You have no objection. On the request of the petitioner, after 2 weeks. Yes.
Please, Lordship. I beg to mention item number 12, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, similar matter is pending before Honorable Supreme Court, Lordship. This is relating to appropriate pay and rank.
This submission has been recorded before also.
Earlier, I believe, Lordship.
Mr. S.D. Upadhyay, Planning Counsel appearing for the petitioner, submits that The connected matter appearing before the apex court is yet to be disposed of. He requests, he prays for adjournment of the matter.
3 weeks, Lordship.
The respondents, anyway, just second line is not connected matter disposed of. In view of the submission, this is matter after 3 weeks.
May it please your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to make a mention of item 3.
Item 3.
Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I'm praying if this matter may be listed after puja holidays.
In the last occasion also, Lordship expressed the intention that the matter should be heard. Because
Yes, why should we?
last 2 occasions continuously time has been sought. And there's a third party interest created by the private respondent.
Any interim order here?
There was a status quo order, Lordship, when there was implementation.
Was there a status quo?
Status quo order was.
Status quo will not affect anyone.
But the third party interest was created 11 years back. And
So you have objection there. We'll
not objection, Your Lordship, per se,
if you
but
have objection, then we'll proceed with the hearing. There is definitely.
but on the ground of puja, Lordship, I don't want to unnecessary. Puja only. And knowing Mr. Paul that he also gets involved in this.
Okay, Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul is there appearing.
Lordship, please.
Lordship, any time after puja.
After 2 weeks, on the request of the Lana Council of the petition. Yes.
Lordship. Lordship, a civil prayer for item 4, Lordship.
Item 4. Lordship, Gulab Suna, number 4, Lordship, is for the petitioner to say how they agree basically. There's short time, number of occasions.
Lordship,
State is as a formal party, we don't have much role except per se. It's for the accountant general to
This
calculate.
matter is with regard to what? What is the
Regarding Lordship,
Home Guards. Home Guards,
home
Lordship.
guard matter, Lordship. There was some.
Our
After certain
services
period-
were requisitioned, Lordship, by the AG office as Home Guards. We were asked to, we were removed from service, Lordship, because they said that we had attained
Lordship,
superannuation.
AG,
I think they already have retired, I believe, Lordship.
Attorney
Some of
General,
them.
I mean, sorry, Accountant General.
Lordship, the order was passed subsequently, quarter was stayed, and after they were in service, and there was no removal. And last.
there is an interim order here.
Yes.
Yes, Your Lordship. Yes, sir. After that, they were continued.
They are continuing.
And they have. Yes.
Lordship, in this matter, we were supposed to file an additional affidavit.
They're supposed to bring to the notice, they already have. Already they have retired. Already mentioned they have retired.
All of the petitioners.
No, Lordship. One is still in service, Lordship. 2 are retired.
How many are there? Altogether, how many?
3 petitioners, Lordship. Lordship, the affidavit is ready. We're only waiting for signatures, Lordship.
After 2 weeks, maybe after puja.
Okay, 2 weeks on the request of the Lana Council of the petition.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
May it please Lordship, I beg to mention item 11. Item 11, Lordship. My senior is on sanction leave. Lordship,
Yes.
that
When
is
do you
my-
want it?
11 years, Lordship.
When do you want it?
After puja vacation, Lordship.
This also on the request made on behalf of the Lana Senior Council AP of the petitioner. List this matter after 2 weeks.
Highly obliged, Lordship.
May it please your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 14. The Lord Counsel, Mr. Pubin is on sanction leave, your Lordship.
Who, Mr.?
Mr. Pubin is on sanction leave.
Is it? Mr. Ibn is on leave. This also on the request made on behalf of the petitioner. List this matter after 2 weeks.
Your
remains.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 8.
It is left out. Nobody mentioned. Yes.
Your Lordship, kindly list this matter on 30th of this month, Your Lordship.
That is that matter against publication.
Lordship, willful defaulter.
Here for respondents.
For
right?
respondent 1 to 3, Your Lordship.
Okay. This item 8.
Respondent number 4.
On the request of the Learned Counsel, applying for the respondent number 2.
1 to 3. 1 to 3.
1 to 3. List this matter after 2 weeks.
Obliged, Lordship.
Supplementary list, item number 1.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship. These petitioners here, petition number 1 and 2, they are husband and wife. They're the husband and wife. Your Lordship.
Husband and wife.
Yes, Your Lordship. So in this case, instance case, Your Lordship, this seems to be mercy petitions because this section is charged under this POCSO Act. But it is in the flagrance of the trial, but they are placed before this Honorable Court under section 482 of the CRPC, Your Lordship. Here, facts reveal, Your Lordship, that's petition number 2's parents was intended to get married to her, and at that same point of time, she feel that she loved this respondent number 1.
What is the age of this petition?
Yes, Your Lordship, as per this complaint was given, they stated to be 15 years, but it is not the correct. And some documents I have given, it is more than this.
Who is the complainant?
Complainant was the father of the petition number 2. And subsequently, father of the petitioner was came to the headman and said that he is not interested to pursue the matters. But it is not brought before this Honorable Court. And this, all the proceedings over by this time. And it is for final stage of hearing.
If nobody pursues the case, then why matter comes here? It should end up in trial court.
So it was, these documents has not gone to this court.
Yes, sir.
And they are having the child also. Yes, it is now 1.5 years.
When the matter was charged?
Yes, charges in 19 years. Twelve 9/2020 charge sheet filed. And when this 164 statement recorded, then also this petition number 2 stated that she went voluntarily.
No, that is okay. But see, whether she goes voluntarily or not, so long she is minor, has no bearing in a POCSO matter. We'll issue notice.
I will respond.
This, sir,
Lordship,
the court is now flooded with this kind of cases.
Lordship, if I may submit, two things has happened very importantly. On 27th September, the 283 Law Commission report is submitted.
Yes, yes.
And
but then
Lordship,
no recommendation was made
no
with regard to the age of
recommendation. No recommendation. Lordship.
Only, basically, the recommendation says there should be
16 and
some
18.
amount of discretion available with the trial court,
Lordship.
so that the
Yes.
punishment, tenure of the punishment.
That is
There are also some criteria.
some criteria.
The age difference between the victim and the accused.
Second, Your Lordship, so far this case is concerned, Lordship, I'll take Your Lordship to Miss Case, para 14.
There is a miscase also.
Miscase, page 7, para 14. I thought my learned friend will at least raise that issue. It's a very important issue of law is involved here. And I think so Meghalaya High Court should lay down a precedent on this particular law.
Para 14.
Para 14, Lordship.
Yes.
That the applicant stated that the victims voluntarily eloped with the applicant. This is not relevant. The complaint filed by the complainant alleged offence could not be termed as an offence against the society at large on being consensual. Not relevant. That this part is relevant, Lordship. Though the appellant number 1 was minor according to Majority Act. However, as per customary law, applicant number 2 was legally entitled to get married according to her own choice. Lordship, maybe at the time of hearing, I'll try to assist the court on this very important issue. Under Muslim law, admittedly they are Muslims.
Yes.
We have the same situation under the Hindu law even.
After you attain the age of puberty,
Lordship. So, Lordship,
that is what
so Lordship, that's why I said, Lordship, maybe this case could be.
Now,
this case could be a case where Meghalaya High Court can lay a precedent. If there's a competing claim.
Probably there are some decisions by some other high courts in those. You see, the POXO Act being special act. The provision contained therein.
Lordship, I'll satisfy your Lordship. In 2017, the Supreme Court has addressed this issue. It has addressed the issue, but when it came to Hindu Marriage Act and the Provision 13(2) of divorce and Muslim Act, it has chose to remain silent. It only interpreted section 375(2) of the IPC.
So what about that act, that Prevention of Child Marriage Act 2006?
Lordship, Prevention of Child Marriage Act, Lordship, allow me to just assess the court on this particular issue. That act has got its source in the international treaty where Government of India is signatory.
Yes.
The source of all these acts are international treaty, and we have taken the age from based on international treaty. So we have to make a distinction, and those treaties are protected under the directive principle of state policy. So when it comes to Hindu Marriage Act and Muslim Marriage Act, they are fortified under Article 25. So we have a larger issue to address, whether if there is a competing claim between directive principle of state policy and fundamental rights, which will prevail. Lordship is aware fundamental rights to prevail. So when it comes to Child Marriage Act, they stem from international treaty. When it comes to Muslim Marriage Act and Hindu Marriage Act, the source is Article 25 and fundamental right. So if we take, Lordship, this as a base, then the only issue that we have to address, if there's a competing claim with regarding to age, the age in POXO Act and the age in the Muslim Marriage Act or Muslim Dissolution of Marriage Act and Hindu Marriage Act, in both the situation, in Lordship, 15 is mentioned. Now, if there are competing claim between this, POXO Act and Hindu Marriage Act and Muslim Marriage Act also find source under Article 15. The law frame is under 15. So we have to address a larger issue, Lordship, if there is a competing claim, which will prevail. Then, Lordship, it is a very important. Question. POXO Act has got an overriding effect. Lordship is correct. But then we have to address an issue if the overriding effect, the act hasn't got an overriding effect, but the provision
doesn't lay down any age of marriage.
Absolutely. Absolutely correct. Lordship, I'm coming to that. And so, age of marriage is fortified in Article 20.
Whether married or not married, what effect it would have on the application of the penal provision of POXO?
Lordship is correct. Absolutely, Lordship is correct.
Even if we say supposing some personal law, okay, says that age of marriage is this and this, whether that would be.
No, Lordship will kindly appreciate. Either while deciding this matter, court will read down. I'll satisfy your Lordship. 375(2) was read down.
The thing is that there appears to be some decision by a coordinated bench of this court, okay, touching those part, that marriage and romantic relation part and all. So probably, if this issue which you are saying, if it is to be touched, that has to go before the.
This is a unique case, Your Lordship. So far, Your Lordship, this is a unique case because it addresses the issues of Muslim marriage, and the factual situation is such: if there is a marriage and there is a child born, and the marriage is protected under the Muslim Marriage Act, where the paragraph is very rightly drafted, but I thought he'll point it out: puberty and marriage. So whether that age will prevail over POXO age or not. If the court decides POXO age will prevail, So we'll lay down a law on that. And if the court says no, it cannot touch because
If you say it is not required to be answered for this,
No, Lordship,
whether that would constitute an offence or not, that is what is to be.
First of all is this, Lordship. First of all, we have to overcome whether it's in age. And Lordship, POXO Act stems from Article 15, Rights of Women and Children. But Hindu Marriage Act and Muslim Marriage Act and Dissolution Marriage Act not only stems from Article 15, but it also has protection under Article 25. So now the issue is this: we have to separate whether which age will prevail. If the Lordship interprets that overriding effect of POXO Act, then we'll have to strike down. We'll have to strike down and read both the age factor. If the court says no, fundamental right will precede because the source of all these acts are based on international treaty, human rights treaty, and all the child rights. Then
Answer is there somewhere. We may not have to go that far.
Yeah, Lordship, I just thought maybe a case of
probably not. Just see. Read those legislation properly. You may find them.
But the only Lordship is this: if there's a competing claim between fundamental rights and directive principle of state policy, which will prevail?
Anyway, we'll issue notice and we'll just see.
Lordship, I just thought of assisting the court because opportunity had presented itself before this court. Otherwise, there's nothing.
These are interesting issues, Mr. Khan. Definitely, this court would be very much eager to go into all those things because this will.
Either way, Lordship, not for a moment I'm submitting the Lordship should consider my argument. And either way, if we can lay down a law on that, so it will be a guiding light.
If required, you see, that is the question. Is that whether
if required, Lordship is correct.
In the given situation, whether that would be required.
Because I read out there's a specific pleading on para 14.
There will be answer to that also.
Lordship is correct.
Heard Mr. R. Devnath, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. Why this husband and wife or victim or accused
because they
see like their element of suspicion remains. Because if that victim is minor, which way you say the accused they come and file a joint application? That is not a proper thing.
But they've chosen to come together.
We do not know under what situation she has been compelled.
Yeah, Lordship is correct. There are so many aspects to it. Yes.
This is something please take care of. See, like
the father has been made a private respondent. His
private respondent because his complaint should be.
Hi, Mr. So-and-so, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Issue notice returnable in 3 weeks.
I'm appearing for 1 and 2, Lordship. Only 1.
Khan Rana DG appears for restaurant number 1 and 2. The petitioner shall take steps for service of notice upon restaurant number 3 within 2 days.
Yes, I will be taken by 2 days. Internal protection may be given to proceedings.
2020 charges. What is the question of giving internal protection? Not giving it.
So
we'll try to dispose it.
This is the matter because it is flagged in the hearing. So already.
There is no question. We will not stay the process. See, what stays? If you say that 164 statement is in a favor and all, the court, if at all proceeds, they will decide what is there. They will convince the prosecutor. They will 321. Yes.
Main list, hearing item number 1.
Here also again apex court.
My lord. Yes, my lord. I am for the petitioner, my lord, in this case.
Yes. The connected matter is still pending before the apex court.
Yes, still pending. Yes, my lord.
So this also has to be adjourned. Well, it is submitted by the parties that the connected matter pending before the apex court is yet to be taken up for final disposal. In view of the submission, list this matter after 4 weeks. Is it
my lord? 4 weeks. My lord, 4 weeks, my lord.
Highly obliged.
Item number 5.
Prepare, lordship.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Nath, what is this?
In regard to the compensation for being land taken for construction of the road.
There was no response to your representation.
No response.
The land is acquired or it is
Not acquired. The process under Acquisition Act has not been followed, has not been initiated. Never was initiated.
the land is taken over from you, no?
That information also was not given to us.
No, but then what makes you to come here and file this case then?
Because my land has been taken for construction of road.
Is it a fact, Mr. Hajarika?
No, my lord.
No land is taken.
No.
Now, which way this court will decide that?
My contention is this, my lord, that there was an existing road. It was constructed in the British era. It's a small 3 meters road. Thereafter, to broaden the road, the nearby lands were taken by the government and started construction without initiation of any proceeding under the Land Acquisition Act, or neither inform the landowners, but constructed that existing road. The plea of the
So these are all remains to be your contention. If it is not admitted by the government, these are all statement of facts. How this court will determine that?
I have come with the.
It appears on the record that there is no notification. It was, you say it is 2006 under the old act, section 4, section 6.
Yes.
Nothing is here.
Nothing is followed.
Then on what basis you will say your land is acquired?
I said my land has been taken possession, my lord. It is an inquiry was also made by the government. In the inquiry report, they have admitted that the land was taken, but they have contended that some land has been taken, but it was existing. They have brought in the existing road. That is the contention of the state government respondents.
So it means they deny that they have taken any new land from you. And what did you say? What is the inquiry report revealed?
That's the report. Subsequent report was filed.
Where is that? Is it there in the
It's by the
record?
government. It is in the record.
Wait, what is that?
It's filed by the government.
Your affidavit, district council. Why district council is a party here? Mr. Nath?
Because district council, they have issued some pattas. They have
Now, what about that issue pending before the division bench?
no division bench. This
Well, perhaps-
this matter is not.
Perhaps you are not aware. The very authority of the district council to issue patta has been challenged in Garo Hills.
District council was made party because land is under administrative.
And now
area.
you are not a part of this thing. The association of Nokmas who filed that PIL.
I'm the part of the. No, that one I was not.
But then how can it be that?
No,
How
I
you
was
are
not
left
the-
out?
not the part
How you are
of-
left out alone? Because Nokmas saying that land belongs to us, district council is nobody. That is what in this PIL. And
That-
this
This
will be
that was in regard to the Nokma and.
see. It's not it. It's not it. This is a case pending before district council knows it. Yes. So you are not a part of council of Nokmas.
I'm not a part of that.
So are you real Nokmas or you are
I'm
some fictitious or fake Nokmas?
No, I'm real Nokma. I'm real Nokma since the period. Even it's before the Constitution of India or 60 schedule was enacted.
We'll just see what the state says in their affidavit before we come to your inquiry report. Is there another petition pending?
Sympathy.
Petition number 232. What is that case?
No, my lord.
That is what the state government stand has been taken by the state government that a similar petition has been filed.
My lord, that petition, that writ was.
And also, and the case is still pending, and the writ petition is also represented by the same person.
Same person.
Sri Ronald or Sangma.
Yes, ma'am.
That is correct.
But subject matter, I am not aware of the subject matter of that case, my lord.
No, but then you were the petitioner, you must be aware. You see, that cannot be an answer that you are not aware.
That case has been running, but never that subject matter.
Then who is Ronald or Sangma?
His representative is the Nokmas in my case.
So how come then he appears, the state government has taken the stand that he is a petitioner there also.
No,
That has been specifically stated, you should have inquired about that. Before you have come up for final hearing, because you will be required to address this issue, you will have to give answer. You will not maintain two writ petition for the same cause. You see, like it should not go that way. Then
I have to check whether it is for the same subject matter or not.
See this affidavit when it was filed.
Because last time it was submitted by another council.
State government affidavit is filed in 2017.
But in that affidavit it is not mentioned the similar.
Paragraph 4 it has been stated, specifically stated. In your rejoinder, you have not made any answer to that.
It is seen like this.
Then?
Well,
Silence means admission then. If that be the thing, then we will not entertain this petition.
I'll just inquire from the whether it is same subject matter.
No, once you have filed rejoinder, you should have taken care of that. So in absence of that, how instruction will help you now? The state says they have not encroached upon anything. They say they have nothing just beyond that 10 feet, isn't it?
10
on both
meter.
sides.
10 meter.
10 meter from the middle of the
Which
road.
is required to be left vacant.
Existing road was total was 3 meter, my lord.
No, but then they say they have only done, or they only do the repairing work and maintenance work of that. Apart from that, they have not encroached upon anything. And your petition is not very specific about what has been done, which part has been encroached, which part has not been encroached.
Nothing is there.
Nothing is there. No details.
No details.
My lord will come after I may allow some. I'll just contact, take instruction.
How your instruction will help in this situation? Just
No
tell
way.
us.
Certain things have come out. That long time. In fact, I'm not the original lawyer in this case.
No, that is
So
all
I
right.
have to-
But then
I
it is
have to
for the
take-
petitioners to pursue it diligently.
Yes, I have to take the details of all those facts which came out now.
Then if you get something, would you?
If
You will come and you will amend a petition which is filed in
No,
2016.
if requires, if we find that there is a similar case is there, then I will withdraw it. I'll go according to the position of law.
Otherwise also, what relief you expect on the basis of this petition?
Relief, I'm expecting that they have admitted that certain parties have taken. State also admitted.
No, just see there.
Beyond in the report also given.
No, my lord, it is there in the second petition, some portion, and for that we have already paid.
No,
compensation.
Where is the inquiry report? Just give us. Where is that?
316, my lord.
Where is the inquiry report? Is it a part of record? Inquiry report?
That inquiry report is one is in my hand. It is part of the record. It is dated 15 June 2017. 15 June 2017.
It is where it is annexed. It is annexed
in the additional affidavit filed
Additional
by the
affidavit filed by the-
district council. It is
state.
No,
District Council.
district council.
Oh, affidavit, acha, inquiry. So you still recognize district council as a role in this matter?
Now, after this.
Now this is a difficult situation. You have to, can you reply it?
Now they don't have any.
Huh? Now, if you say that district council, if that is the prime contention in that council of Nakwas case, then you cannot rely on this thing, this affidavit of district council. They are nobody so far as the land is concerned.
But for the fact which has been submitted, can be persuasive value will be there. That this has been been the fact. They have stated that some person might have been crossed. They also submitted that for the compensation it
How
has
they
been.
will say it? They are not the authority of land. How they will say it?
Those days they were taking all initiative for the administration of those areas.
It is good to record your submission here and place it before the division bench where you would say that you would still.
That time they were.
You
Under their administration, these are administrative area, it was under their administration.
How many Nakmas are here in this writ petition?
2, my
Two.
It seems it's
There are
two.
two
It
cases.
seems they are not part of Council of Nagpur settlements in that case.
No idea.
It seems like, since Mr. Nath is ignorant about that thing,
That fact is.
what kind of report it is? What is there in this report? See, Mr. Nath, come to that report and come to that page 3 of the report, the last paragraph. Now, these are the issues which are directly pending before the division. Just see.
Land revenue.
The adoption of the Assam Land Revenue Regulation by the Garhwal District Council and the Garhwal Autonomous District Land Revenue Regulation 1954 by Chui, these things. This is under challenge in that, and that is a challenge by the this thing, Council of Norms.
Well,
This report is against you, not if you have to go by this report. If you say that if this report should be made a basis, then we can dispose of this case by these things, because that is specifically stated that government is not prepared to this.
what is page number 3, first paragraph, last part, my lord.
Yes, see, this is
They have stated that they are initiating for assessment of.
See how this fine. This is neither here nor there. Okay. They say in some places it may have been beyond the 10 meters and all, but then they are not sure. There is no definite finding. They do not say that.
That was
same. If you say these things, same finding is there in first page also. Subpara 1 also, the same thing they say. Same thing they say.
But in that they have stated also that they are assessing they are initiating the assessment for compensation.
This is 2017.
That is
2017 till now they are initiating. And now you challenge their authority under that rules.
Till now they have not.
Under the regulation of 1952, we have challenged their authority. Then what remains for you?
That land revenue regulation, as per my submission at that point of time, land revenue was not being fully adopted. At that point of British time was not there. Before 1980, in the.
No, but then your cause of action is recent, isn't it?
Yes.
You have nothing to do with 1950, 60, 70. What do you have to do with this? Yes, Mr. Hajarika. We should dismiss this case outright. There is nothing in this.
Nothing is there. And in another case, my lord, 316, we have mentioned that 2% was we have taken beyond this 10 meters. So we have.
But then these things is not coming at all here. We
Yes.
confine ourselves to the pleading made by the writ petitioner.
Yes.
And say supposing your writ petitioner even basis.
Yes, there is no basis.
On this inquiry, then nothing is there.
Even my lord, for.
See, the last part of this inquiry has made it specific.
Yes.
It says that even if we go by whatever is stated here.
Yes.
They say fresh acquisition of land by the state government is not required.
Yes.
They say if any development at all has taken, that is within the 10 meters.
Meters, yes.
That is what.
But the question was, it is admitted fact that at that point of time the whole road, width of the road was 3 meters.
Where is the road?
What basis you are saying this report doesn't say anything is this thing. This is only in your, how do you say this is admitted fact and all? There is nothing admitted here. If you have to go by the inquiry report, that also doesn't help you.
I'll pray for the 1 week time. I'll just consult with the person. Then if request, then I'll do the needful. Because long time we have not been in connection with the particular person. So
they may not be interested.
No,
if you are that connection, then we can dismiss it for default.
No, I have to inform them, and I have to clarify some points, and therefore I'll do the needful. if is
I do not know, whatever, it may take instruction, we may give you time, but then I do not know how much help it would be of. See, we do not see anything here.
No specific mention also which land they have taken, nothing is there.
Nothing, that is what. And even if you see this inquiry report, what is that? Nothing here and not there. Nothing. They say everything, the development, whatever took place within 10 meters, maybe in some stretch of land because of the location of
road
the thing.
condition.
Maybe. That say maybe.
Yes.
So they say we are assessing it, we'll just assess it and see. And 2017 they were assessing till now. You are assessing till now? Your people must be on the road still now assessing those.
No, road is I have seen, my lord.
No, for assessment, for the purpose of assessment. Yes. Asking for time.
Yes, my lord. Maybe given one more chance. They are taking chance from long time.
Yes, I'll
think over it, sir. Sir. Mr. Ichanath, learned counsel, appear for the petitioners. 6 for the time for obtaining fresh instruction in the matter. Mr. Hajarike, learned GA has no objection. Prayer list after 2 weeks.
Yes.
You please take instruction with regard to that other thing. But then I do not know why you have not. Your rejoinder is silent about that. About that the other case where you were also representing as a petitioner or something like that. What the stand, whatever is taken there. There's nothing. Your rejoinder doesn't say anything about that. So if there will be a thing that can be a sole ground for not entertaining your case.
Yes. I'll just consult and accordingly I'll submit.
15.
Please, Your Lordship. Lordship, the petitioners were directed to bring on record the FIR of the second case. It has not yet been brought on record, Madam.
Yes, I'll be filed in the course of the day, Your Lordship.
Ma'am is there in the second matter.
The item number 69 there, Your Lordship. They have taken
MS.
time, I think, for the third or fourth time to file an FIR.
Your name please, MS?
SG Martna.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that a copy of the FIR in question will be filed before the court within the course of the day.
Yes,
In course of the day, Your
in
Lordship.
course of the day.
Copy should be furnished to us also.
In course of the day. Then when shall you list it?
After 2 weeks. As Your Lordship chooses.
After the vacation,
After
Your Lordship.
vacation, Madam, because
Stop. As prayed for by the parties, list this matter after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
Common order, my Lord.
Same common order.
Same order in both.
15 and 16.
You see, it happened with me in this court. This court was made to pass a wrong order by saying the same matter and votes.
This is
So now
only the petitioners are different.
The court
Your
has become
Lordship.
very careful because we blindly believe the lawyers. You see.
Everything is same, only the
And the
petitioner name
petitioners
is
are-
That is okay, sir. If you say that this same order suffice, definitely will go. But then sometimes
Sometimes
Yes,
mistakes do happen.
Yes, ma'am.
lawyers appear without Fakaratnama saying that by next day they will file their power and then they disappear. This is something very wrong. Anyway, same order, the next one. Yes.